Welcome back to Across Louisiana. I'm talking today about the fantastic work being done here in Baton Rouge by the Emerge Center. We learned a little bit in our last segment about Robbie Clark. He's a young man who went through the Emerge Center with really great results, and here to tell us more about his story is Tanya Burgoyne. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Obviously, this is such an inspirational story and really just proof positive of the miracles that can happen there at the Emerge Center. But you had an opportunity to work with this young man very closely and sort of bring him along. I mean, tell me a little bit about Robbie and about his journey.
Well, Robbie started when he was about 2 years old. He came to our center, which was Baton Rouge Speech and Hearing at the time, stayed with us for about 2 years, came in and was nonverbal, had a lot of understanding, could understand speech and language, but really couldn't communicate verbally or with any other method of communication.
Right.
So he had some behavior issues that ensued from that, and you know, really had a lot of issues to deal with. So we went ahead and started speech therapy with him. He came in with a diagnosis of autism,
right.
Did group speech therapy in conjunction with individual speech therapy, some behavior modification, and I just really excelled in it.
It's a story we hear so often from Emerge is, you know, being able to work with these children and them sort of growing, coming out of their shell, and really, you know, by the time that I guess they leave you, it's night and day sometimes. Obviously, it sounds like this is definitely, you know, a case of that. I mean, how long was Robbie with you?
He was with us for 2 years. You know, I really attribute the bulk of his success to having parents that were very persuasive, parents that were determined to get their child the services they need.
Right.
You know, it doesn't work unless you find the right combination of services, and unless the parents are a big part of that therapy too.
And we talked a little bit about that off camera, that's something that parents have to be, you know, both simultaneously involved in, and also they need to be able to let that child learn and grow, right?
Right, correct. It is, it's a lot. It's very intensive on the parents, having to go to a bunch of different therapy programs, you know, having to follow through with what they're doing in the group or in individual speech or in ABA. I think in Robbie's case, everything came together. His parents got the right combination and really bought into it, and you know, made sure they fought for the services he needed throughout his time in school. And so when he was able to come out, you know, he was a very functional adult.
Well, and Robbie has written a book about this experience. We got a signing coming up, it's an important event both for him, I'm sure, and also for the center. Tell me a little bit about it.
Correct. You know, in the book, Robbie really talks about his experiences with, you know, his family, growing up, school, a lot of the things that he experienced as a child that negatively impacted him and positively impacted him.
Right.
And so gave a lot of insight into what these guys go through and what they feel, and how, you know, a lot of them just really want to be like us.
Right.
And I think that was the case with Robbie.
Just a few seconds left, so tell the folks, give them the information quickly on the book signing and where they can go to find out more about Emerge.
Sure. The book signing will be July 9th. It is from 11 to 1 at the Perkins Row Barnes & Noble. Robbie will be there signing book copies. He'll do a little spill for kids, read a little story with them,
Great.
and you can get any information you need at the website
Awesome.
for the Emerge Center.
Tanya, thanks so much. Appreciate you coming on and tell us about
Thank
it. Can't
you.
wait for the event.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Well, when we come back on Across Louisiana, find out about the latest and greatest happenings at the East Baton Rouge Parish Library with Mary Stein. Don't miss it.